It's a journey to find a cure. A Miller Place man has taken his wheelchair across Long Island for 14 years in a ride for life to stop Lou Gehrig's disease.
Going all the way to Manhattan over 12 days.
The Ride for Life's journey begins in the east end of Long Island, ending in Manhattan.
Little faster, good job.
160 miles. Every day spent in the chair, rain or shine. I'm Chris Pendergast's son. I was 8 years old when my father was first diagnosed. My dad is sick and, he's going to die. What does that mean?
Help us find a cure! We need one!
ALS is relentless, and since my father's diagnosis in '93, we've lost 80,000 Americans to this disease, and that's why something needs to be done to change that. It's losing patients so quickly, it's hard to reference the disease. With my father being alive for 18 years, he's been able to bear that responsibility of putting a face to this disease. What's up? It's become a lot more difficult for my father to voice his thoughts and opinions, but it does not mean that they're not still there. So I've taken on the responsibility of sharing those for him, and it's just another part of the journey. 50 patients that we have formed relationships with and shared the experience with the Ride for Life have lost their battle to ALS. It's just a constant reminder that you are here for a reason and something has to be done. Ultimately, it would be nice to end the ride when a treatment is reached. Families no longer have to be given such a bleak outlook on life after being diagnosed with ALS. So that's the ultimate goal. The end isn't written yet for the ride. It's still unknown.
Now tomorrow we show you what Long Island students are doing as part of this mobile mission. If you'd like more information on the Ride for Life or ALS, head to news12.com and then click onto numbers and links. The road is paved with pain. As ALS patients travel across our island in their wheelchairs for another year, they raise awareness and money to fight Lou Gehrig's disease. Today we see how the Ride for Life is getting help from Long Island students. It's a lesson on living and never giving up. Chris Pendergast takes his Ride for Life to the schools of Long Island to spread the message that ALS still has no cure and he needs their help to find it.
They're all singing and cheering and chanting.
I'm here today walking to find a cure for ALS. Thank you.
It's so important that the kids are involved because they are the future. It could be one of them that finds the cure for Lou Gehrig's disease.
I've been doing the ride for 6 years now, ever since my uncle had ALS, and he passed away last year, but I'm still going to keep doing it every year.
It's really special to me because I had Mr. P as a teacher, and just being able to give back to him and the community, it's bigger than ourselves. It's one of the most terrible diseases in my mind. The patient's brains are left intact, but they can't move. They're stuck in their own body.
Thank you so much. I think people should know that there still is no cure, and even though as much as we fundraise, we still need the research money.
We're seeking donations for a cure for Lou Gehrig's disease.
He's one of the longest living ALS patients. Normally, they don't last more than 3 to 5 years, maybe even 6 months.
But Chris has fought ALS for 17 years now. As he defies the odds, he inspires these students to do their part, because what they do right now could save their own life one day.
We'll find a cure sooner than we think.
If you'd like more information on the Ride for Life or ALS, head to news12.com and then click onto numbers and links. And while you're there, you can check out my blog on the Ride for Life.